I'm back. I'm just doing my Saturday. I'm just enjoying my Saturday, trying to. I have so much to do in the house. It's ridiculous. But what I wanted to talk about was, or is, for twice this week, I've had high blood pressure. My pressure went up. My blood pressure went up. I'm on medication and everything. But my pressure went up to the point where I couldn't work. I had to stop working, shut it down Tuesday, and lay down and rest. And then it came back again yesterday. Um, it went back up again yesterday. So I called my doctor and everything and got an appointment. But I feel fine now. I think it might have been, I know it was stress. Um, partly stress. And because I take my medication faithfully and everything, but it went up to like 157 over like 85 or something like that. And that's probably not, a big deal to most people. But when you're always normal, like your normal is like 135 over 80 or whatever, or 140, that's a big difference. And plus I had a headache, and I think it was because of my um, either allergies or just my blood pressure. So I went on a walk this morning, which I have not done in quite a while. I think I did like a mile and a half. And I decided, I said, I'm going to do right. I'm going to do better. I'm going to do right by myself because I'm getting older, as you can see. And I really need to start taking care of myself. I'm like a couple of years out of retirement, and I just don't want to be the type to be in retirement and can't do anything because my health is poor. I'm already like have high blood pressure. I don't want anything else. I don't want the diabetes to go with it. The cholesterol, I'm fighting that too. And I just don't. So, that being said, I'm cooking my own lunch. I'm cooking some salmon today with some spinach and saute spinach with it or something like that. And I'm just going to eat my vegetables and do better. Do better about how I eat. I think I'm gonna have to cut myself down to like 6 small meals a day because I do get hungry, and I tend to eat whatever's available. If it's sweets, if it's chips, and I even thought about throwing the things that I have out when I got home. I was like, I'm gonna throw those chocolate cakes out. I didn't. I put them in my son's old bedroom, so maybe when he comes, the baby, my bonus baby can have them. So yeah, I'm cooking salmon for lunch. I do have a party. I do have a party that I'm going to later. But I'm still going to eat. I'm going to eat healthy. And eat before I leave. So I won't be so hungry when I get there. And try to limit myself to sweets and stuff like that. Try to limit them and just do better. So that's my plan, and I'm sticking to it. So I'm getting ready to cook my salmon. What I do is I saute it, and then I put it in the oven to let the juices and everything go in, the seasoning and stuff like that. So, and how I cook it, I buy the salmon with the skin on it. My son actually taught me this. I buy the salmon with the skin on it. I season this side, put it down in the skillet. I have a cast iron skillet, and then I, cook it a little, brown it or whatever, or cook it. Then I put it in the oven to seal the juices um, in it, to seal the juices in. So you can put like, I gotta get some salmon seasoning or something, but you can put what you want to put, a little salt, pepper. I put butter on mine. I'm on Butterhead, so I use a lot of smoked paprikas and stuff like salmon, stuff like that. Trying to cut back, and I put a little parsley on it, just for the look of it. I don't use lemon pepper. Sometimes I use this smoking mesquite on it, and yeah, so that's what I use basically for my putting on my salmon with a little lemon juice too. You can put garlic on it, but garlic kind of knocks the taste out. But I do put the lemon juice on there because I don't want it to taste fishy. So what have you all been doing all week? I've been working like a Hebrew slave, of course. And did I put? Yeah, I think I put olive oil on it. I've been working like a Hebrew slave, and it really kind of took me aback that my blood pressure ran up like that. I couldn't do anything, and I hate that when I can't do anything. I just have to relax. But I'm gonna get better. I'm going to get better. We're going to get better in this life of ours. So yeah, a little parsley on there, parsley flavoring. If you want to, you could do maple syrup, a little to make it a little sweeter. I'm not gonna do garlic and onion powder. I'm just gonna do these basic seasonings. I want a little smoky this time. So, and I'm gonna put my little oil, put olive oil in the skillet. And I love butter. Butter makes everything better. So just gonna throw that butter in there too. And let it melt. And it's so hot outside today. It's like gonna be 90 degrees outside today. So, yeah. So I had some running to do as usual. I gotta stop at this, I told my girlfriend I was gonna stop at their rummage sale / back to school event. And I have to go get my lady parts waxed. This waxed. My lady. Every week I gotta go. And what else? And then my niece's 40th birthday party. Look, I got about 30 to 35 nieces and nephews, y'all. I have greats, and that's awesome. One thing about when your parents have you late, and this is what occurs. You have, like, I have nieces that are 4 years older than me, one niece, and then I got nieces that are 11 years older than me. Then, they got kids, and then their kids got kids. So it's like, man, I got greats, I'm like, one day I hope we all get together and just love on each other because everybody's always scattered out and stuff doing their own thing. But it's all good, I love them all. Love them all. So, with that being said, too, I should put it there in the skillet. I have not cleaned up my kitchen yet. Just put it there in the skillet. And you just let it brown. And then you turn it over. And you put it in the hot oven. And it should take when you partially cook it on the stove, it shouldn't take but like 5 or 6 minutes. You don't want to cook it till it's real dry. You want to get that pink texture to make sure, you know, that it's cooked thoroughly. It'll turn pink. Salmon turns pink, not white. So you don't want to cook it to death and then, you know, it's not moist and juicy. And that's the part about it. If you leave the skin on, the juice is really kind of in the skin. And most people don't know that, and then they overlook it when they go to the store. They want a clean piece, but most of the time, the salmon with the skin on it is cheaper. You know, you just gotta know how to do it. And just slice it on off, you know, the skin. You don't have to eat the skin unless you want to. I don't. Some people do, but I do not. It's just not my cup of tea. So, yeah, so that's what you do. And so while that's doing, that's, you know, I'll wash these dishes. I'll wash these dishes and talk to y'all some more. So yeah, this is my Saturday. It's kind of quiet today. A lot of events going on around my house, around my neighborhood. Block parties, you know, the last of the year. I said that I was going to organize a block club on my block because it's needed. I think it for one thing, you know, you get to know your neighbors. You don't have to be nosy, rosy and stuff like that, but you know, you get familiar with people, and then people will take more care in the value of their properties, you know, as far as like keep up the upkeep and just the general like family and the knowing what's going on in the neighborhood, what's benefiting, you know, because people have block club parties around my way quite a bit in the summertime. And at the end of the school year, not everybody does the block club thing, no. But you can get people interested, like, and get the kids out, get jumpers and balloons and stuff like that. But it's just getting to know people first so you can build that trust. Like, if I was going to do it, I would probably be the treasurer. I don't want to be the president. I would be the treasurer or the secretary, but I don't want to be the president. But, you know, since I'm starting it, though, I want to start it like next year, because I grew up in this neighborhood, live in the same house. I think it would be awesome, and I think I can get a lot of people that used to live on the block, used to live on the street, to actually come and join the event when it happens. So I'm talking. That's a lot. That's why I said next year. So it's cooking, you know, then you turn it over. Let me see if y'all can see. Turn it over. Got a little burnt. But I like mine a little crispy. And then you just, you know, because it's a cast iron skillet, it keeps it cooking. Maybe it keeps it cooking. This is a newfangled, cast iron skillet, like, you know, I don't think they're really like the old school ones, like real. Like we used to glean so much iron. I guess that's why we had so much energy as a kid, because our mothers used to cook everything in the cast iron skillet. It was iron in it, you know, and obviously it gets into the food, you know. So I'm gonna put it in here for about 5 or 10 minutes. I don't have no watch clock, but that's what I'm gonna do, and wait for that to cook. And then I'm gonna cook me some spinach with it, and probably bake me a sweet potato in the microwave, because it takes so long. It don't taste the same though, but it takes so long in the oven. It takes about 2 hours, and no, not today. Not today. I don't have the time, and it's, like I said, it's hot outside. My air is on, and it will really be on. We're working hard to cool the house down. So that's enough. So yeah. So that's what I'm doing today. Once I get finished, I'll let y'all see my salmon surprise. and eat my stuff with it. And then I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna like I said, get my face wax and come back and shower and stuff like that. I'm gonna stop through the back to school thing, and I'm gonna go do that, and then I'm gonna come back and shower and change and get ready for the party. So I will keep you all updated, and you all have a great weekend, and I will be talking and seeing you real soon.